Welcome to Primordial Path. My name is Casey and I'm your guide on this podcast, which is dedicated to exploring ancient meditation and healing practices. We'll examine them through an accessible modern lens and discover how they can profoundly impact your life, your body, your mind, your soul, your energy. So stay tuned. Here we go. Hello and welcome back. So I've had a few requests to expand on what Prana and Chitta Shakti are, as I've mentioned them a few times in the past episodes, so I want to just break it down and simplify what they actually mean. I know I've only mentioned the two Shaktis, however there is a third which we haven't really gotten into yet, but for all intents and purposes we will discuss it. It's called Atma Shakti. Now, let's consider Shakti as meaning energy in this sense. We're not talking about the Shiva Shakti, we're not talking about Shakti as feminine, we're purely talking about as Shakti as energy. So starting with Prana Shakti, what does it mean and what even is it? The ancients believe that Prana Shakti is the primordial cosmic energy that governs all of the physical functions. Prana is life force energy that's present in each and every single one of us and every living thing. It's what keeps us alive. In fact, the Chinese refer to it as Qi. Prana is what energizes the body. Chitta Shakti is the energy that covers all of the mental functions, or simply put, it is consciousness. In Sanskrit, Chitta means consciousness. That part of the mind that stores experiences for future use, like memory, the pleasure-seeking faculty, or the organ of thought. Prana Shakti is associated with the Pingala Nadi, the channel through which mental energy flows. Now remember, the Pingala Nadi travels the length of the spinal cord, weaving in and out of the chakras. Remember also that Pingala Nadi is the masculine, the solar Nadi. This Nadi is closely tied to the sympathetic nervous system. And when it's activated and free from blockages, it has an energizing effect on the body. So then Pingala Nadi then mirrors the Ida Nadi, which is the channel for Chitta Shakti. This Nadi is on the left side and represents the feminine and lunar aspects. It's closely tied to the parasympathetic nervous system, and as such, when in balance, has a cooling and calming effect. When both of these Nadis are flowing freely, we begin to activate Sushumna Nadi, and in turn, the next Shakti, Atma. So then, the third Shakti that we hadn't talked about previously is Atma Shakti. This Shakti is the energy that encompasses the spiritual or soul aspect. Atma is the Sanskrit word for true self or soul, not the ego. It's the energy associated with reaching the spiritual inner self and unity with the universe. The term is sometimes used synonymously with Kundalini or cosmic energy. It's the transcendental and eternal self. Keeping in mind that Sushumna Nadi is the Nadi that allows for the unity and liberation of oneness, remembering that this Nadi runs straight up through the inner part of the spinal cord and through all of the chakras, from Muladhara chakra, the root or base chakra, to Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra. It is the Nadi of spiritual awareness. The Nadis that carry Prana and Chitta Shakti weave around the spine in opposite sides. If we look at all three Shaktis together, we have Prana as the life force energy, Chitta as conscious energy, and Atma as soul energy. By awakening Atma Shakti, we're united with cosmic energy and the universe, which is by nature transcendental and non-physical. Of course, how do we get there? You guessed it, balancing the chakras through the 8 limbs of yoga is one way, with a special focus on healing through the chakras or through meditation.